everyone, wanted to do a quick video of one of my iceberg roses. I actually have three, I actually have four, three of which are in my back garden and one that is in my front. And this is one that actually gets only morning sun and then gets dappled sunlight from the tree above it the rest of the day. But even with that, it is always having at least one bloom on it, but certainly usually has more than one. And especially during this spring flush, just has a lot that are getting ready to go. This is its third year, and at this point, man, it is close to like 6 feet wide, and it's probably about 3 feet tall. And I wanted to give you a close-up of the blooms. I think sometimes people are not drawn to iceberg right away because they think that the blooms aren't super fancy. But I think they're so elegant and clean, and they look good even as they age. And then the petals fall off really easily, and so it's kind of self-cleaning. And it's definitely one of my favorite roses in my garden. It makes a great cut flower, especially since it blooms in sprays. You can get a stem cut, that has some blooming already, and then you have a few more kind of waiting in the pipeline that will open up for you in the vase. I think the other reason that I love iceberg in my garden is that it just looks good. Even by itself, the shrub shape, it's always kind of nicely rounded, and I could have trimmed this one probably and made it more rounded, less long, but it's just an attractive looking shrub. Even when it doesn't have a bunch of blooms on it, it just looks good and looks healthy. This is actually my first spring that I've had any black spot to speak of, and it's actually the ones in the back that I've just had a little bit of black spot on them, which is kind of weird, but I don't think it will take them over by any means. I'm just pulling off the black spot as I see them. I don't spray in my garden, and this one in particular has always been very healthy. So if you're looking for a rose that looks good by itself, make an amazing hedge too, definitely recommend iceberg. It handles our heat, handles our winters, and just all around is a virtually problem-free rose, which is great. So this is iceberg.